Today we're here to do a fundraiser for Temple Street Children's Hospital in Dublin. Today is kind of an extra special day for me, and it's something quite personal. As a child, I was very badly burnt and spent 3 months in the high dependency unit in Temple Street Children's Hospital. So since then I've become an ambassador for the hospital, and I try to help out with as much fundraising as possible. We're here tonight to raise money for the hospital, but the challenge is something quite different. We're actually going to walk across hot coals. And because I have scars on my back because of third-degree burns from a childhood, this is possibly the biggest challenge I've ever taken on in my life. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm so scared. Wish me luck. What just went on there?
Well, what you saw there was two people using their intention to build an 8mm steel rebar. These are used for setting cement in construction, and what you saw there was that with their throats they moved forward.
And this is so hollow in here.
Yeah, but they moved forward with their intention, and there's the result.
So this, like, they were two quite delicate females who've done the steel bar. How does it come together? How do you make this work? Is it the power of the mind, or how does it work?
It is, and you're going to find a lot of what we're going to do today is going to take you to the next place. When you think we've got blinkers on at the moment because we think of things that are impossible and they stop us, we've got limiting beliefs. We're going to crash down those barriers, those limiting beliefs, and we're going to go, I can do it. Wow.
So Howard, walking across hot coals, do you promise me that I can?
Yes, I know you can, but the choice at the end of the day is up to you. Because it's going to take as much strength to not to walk across it as it is to walk across it. So either way, whatever your decision is, it's going to be as strong and it's going to be the right decision.
Emma, you've also crazily volunteered yourself tonight to walk across hot coals, but you're like myself, you have your own personal reasons for this. Do you want to tell us what and why?
Absolutely, Geraldine. Yeah, I'm excited and I'm nervous and everything about the Firewalk tonight, but I have a very personal reason for doing this, as well as for the Grey Coals Temple Street Hospital. But when I was a child, our family home was burnt down. It happened in 1986, and we were...
So burnt, every single thing gone?
Everything to the ground. We didn't have a thing left to wear. We were at school and my mum and dad were at working, and the records indicate that it was an electrical fault. Something came down from the attic into our bedroom, actually, which was myself and my sister's bedroom, and we had wooden floors because it was, one of the older type houses back then, and the whole place actually melted inside. They reckon it started around 12 o'clock midday. My granddad, the weird thing about my granddad, had actually been in at the side of the house earlier that day, and obviously the fire would have been going on at that time, but he never noticed anything or never smelt anything. And then another neighbour was passing by and they thought my mum was cleaning windows because it had actually melted the curtains off the windows. Yeah, and another neighbour came along and actually told our next door neighbour, and she alerted my own mum, and then they contacted my dad then as well.
Initially when Howard asked me to do it, I thought, well, I didn't think actually, I thought, great, yeah, I'll do it, no problem. But then when I started thinking about it, I was like, oh my God, what have I let myself in for? But it is for Temple Street Children's Hospital, so it's for a really good cause. And
do you have any children yourself, Una?
I do. I have 5 children and I have 4 grandchildren. So I'm doing it for my family as well and for other intentions. And I kind of believe it works, free your mind. And that if I can do this, I can do anything. And I have still a lot to achieve yet in my life. So this is another thing that will kind of encourage me and spurred me on to.
So did you burn your intentions or any of your bad fears? What did you burn something very personal in the fire today as well?
I did.
You don't need to tell us what it is.
No, no. But when I was writing, I said, "Hang on, have you got an hour? Have you got 2 hours? Actually, we got 3 hours." But I did make a lovely list with everything that I had in my heart and on my mind, and I put them in the fire. So.
Right, earlier on when we were inside, we all had to write something on a piece of paper and put it into the fire. Do you want to explain to everybody watching what that was all about?
Okay, one of the things that we do is we hold ourselves back on things and we use them as excuses for not getting on with our life. When we're going to walk in the fire, we're going to push past boundaries. So what we're going to do is put all the things that we think are holding us back and we're going to burn them up in the fire. So when we walk across the fire, we're walking across everything that's holding us back so that we're suddenly getting what it is we want to get in life. And the feeling of amazement that you get when you walk across that fire and then know that you've put everything that is holding you back in there, there's nothing going to stop you. You can do exactly what you want with your life afterwards. And the feeling is just, it's amazing.
Francesca, what did we just witness there, what you putting the page into the fire?
I just threw thoughts away that I never want to have again. So I used to have an eating disorder for 15 years and bad anxiety, so I said goodbye to that. So it's gone now. Like I've already taken big steps towards letting it go anyway,
And is that your reason for being here tonight, to help yourself be empowered and get over your fears and anxieties?
Yeah, and then obviously for the children as well. But I think it's more for my mind as well. That I'm stronger than I think I am.
You promised me.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. But you promised me. I just had to pretend that I was on holidays and hot sand.
Yeah, and it was like that, wasn't it? You conquered your fear. Woo!
Okay, so I don't even know. I have no words. I can't believe I just walked across 400-degree coal. I'm shaking. I'm loving this little kid who just walked right across the shot. Oh my God, I'm so grateful to everybody for all their support, because it was kind of like I didn't think I could have done it at the start, and then with the camaraderie of everybody and everybody backing me up and everybody supporting, So how do you feel?
I feel really, really buzzing. Like I walked it a few times just for the sake of walking it, and then I thought about it and I said, right, I'm going to walk this without being asked to walk it, and I walked it on my own and I said a little something to myself and I threw it out there, and that's it now. I have a few things coming up and I'm not going to be afraid to go for it or care what people think. I'm just going to feel the fear and fight through it. Now, really, really, and well done. You were brilliant. Well done. I can't believe you did that, because your story is amazing.
I can't believe I done it.
Yeah.
How do you think everybody done?
Well, you know what, it was brilliant. We crossed the fire 108 times. We offered up our intentions. You know, those coals are burning at about 500 degrees centigrade. A car engine melts at 200 degrees. So what we did was pretty amazing. At 71 degrees Fahrenheit, milliseconds, your skin should go to pieces.
And how did we do that?
I don't know.
Because we're amazing!
Yeah.
So Kaylee, you came along tonight as a little surprise for everybody, and the celebration afterwards, you're going to stand up and sing for everybody, yeah?
Yeah.
But listen, can we get a little private piece first before everybody else? Especially for Irish TV. Let's go for it.
I'd like to say we gave it a try. I'd like to blame it all on life. maybe we just weren't right. But that's a lie, that's a lie. And we can't deny it as much as we want. But in times our feelings will show. 'Cause sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. The truth is everyone knows. Almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, then maybe we wouldn't be 2 worlds apart, but right here in each other's arms. And we almost knew what love was, but almost is never enough.
And hey guys, the amazing thing about the whole thing is, how old are you, Kaylee?
13.
What advice like that? So there you have it for this week. If you'd like any more information on today's show, you can contact us directly on Dublin at IrishTV.ie or of course on Twitter and Facebook. Until next time, see ya!